We're building a home service marketing agency that is the #1 in the world and is focused on helping home service companies get leads. It takes time to find the right person with a deep knowledge of their service, whether it's Google Ads or SEO or GMB, whatever it is. So next is to build the #1 home service marketing agency in the world, that we can get better results than anyone else in the market based on the team we have. Good morning, you beautiful people. My name is Sam Preston. I'm the CEO of Service Scalers. It's a home service marketing agency focused on one thing: leads. Nothing else matters, right? Like, who cares how many impressions or clicks you get? How do we get you more leads? Leads fill out that funnel, right? How many leads you get, how many appointments you get, how many sales you get, how long until fulfillment is done so that you get paid. And that's the game. That is home service. That's how you build your company. It's how you go from 3 or 5 million and get to 10, is by focusing on that funnel and getting more. A lot of new people here, a lot of new followers, a lot of new people that just finding out who I am. So I want to introduce myself and talk a little bit about my story and how this came about. So my name is Sam Preston. I've been doing this for about, I want to say 6 years, but I think it's actually been closer to 8, where I've started a couple different agencies, done some websites, done some content, SEO, a Google Ads focused agency. And that kind of came out of a necessity where I wasn't making enough money to feed my wife and I, this before kids, and had to go make some more money. So started trying to figure out how I could do this. I networked, I found somebody that needed a website, built it for them for like $500, and it was great. That's how it all got started. And so from there, built out some agencies. I think one of the issues that I had when building out agencies, I wasn't unique. There's like a million marketing agencies, right? We are effectively the gas stations of the world, right? Like, what's different between you and me? Well, we get great results. Well, like, literally everyone says that. So what is actually different about you? But then there was a pivotal point, and that pivotal point was a friend of mine, partner, Stephen Ullman, introduced me to a guy by the name of John Wilson, and said, "Hey, Sam, I think this is a cool opportunity. John has had some bad experiences with some marketing agencies, been burnt a couple of times, is kind of getting tired of it. What do you think about connecting with him?" And so John and I started working together. I was like, look, let me come in, be your agency of record. In my mind, thinking like, hey, I can go in and every single time he buys another business, which is often, I can come in and help him scale that, right? It's a lead machine for me. He's like, yeah, come on in, but I'm gonna have high expectations. We're gonna do this right. I was like, yeah, like same. I have high expectations. So I came in and we built out the systems and processes so that every single time he buys another business, we can just scale it. And I saw lots of success. And I realized if I look back at my portfolio, the clients that I already had, I had quite a few home service companies that were just crushing it. And I was like, wow, like maybe this is my niche. Maybe this is the thing I need to get into. And so I started doing competitor research, and I realized like the market was just ready for it. You've got a couple big players that just suck and they're not focused. They're focused on other things and they've gotten too big and they don't realize, maybe it's intentional, but they've just gotten so used to these massive contracts that do absolutely nothing for their clients. I saw a opportunity to kind of go in there. And so after I'd built all this stuff and success with John, I started taking this market, got a couple clients in, and John got wind of it and reached out. I was like, yo, you're going to the market with this? And I was like, yeah. He's like, can I get in? Like, I want to invest. I want to be a part of this. And I was like, yeah, let's do this. So still at this point, like, it was kind of a side project. I know it sounds weird, but like, we accidentally built $1 million business. It wasn't the main thing we were focused on. It was kind of off to the side. It grew really fast because there's such a need in this market. And when I start talking to clients all the time, they're talking about their friends in the home service industry, that, business owners that like don't have leads. They're like, their business is starting to burn down because they cannot generate enough leads in the market. They're trying LSA and it's not getting results. They're trying other agencies and they're not getting the results. So seeing this opportunity, started to dive in and focus on just that, which is why I'm the CEO of Service Scalers. Like, that is the focus for the next 10, 20 years, where I want to focus everything I have into solving this problem, which is home service marketing in the industry. So John got word of the fact that I was starting to take this to market, and it was like, yo, Sam, you're taking this market? And I was like, I didn't know what angle he was kind of coming at it with. And I was like, yeah, like I'm about to go to market with this idea. I see a big opportunity. The big guys just really suck at this and they're not taking care of their clients. And he was like, dude, I want it. I think he saw what I see is the magic of the processes and the systems that we have in place. I think he saw that we were leads focused, which a lot of agencies are not. And what I mean by that is like our team, our managers, and our clients all have one data point that matters to them, and that's leads. So that's all we focus on, is trying to get more leads for our clients, and everybody wins when everybody wins. We're a team. Everything focused on that. John bought in and decided, that he wanted to be a big part of how this is going to go. And now we're all in and we're growing and it's growing fast. And so we've gotten to a place where I literally say to people, hey, I would love to sign up with you, but like we can't even get you started for another week or two, which is a capacity issue. We're working on that. We're trying to find good talent. We're very picky when it comes to finding good talent. So it takes time to find the right person with a deep knowledge of their service, whether it's Google Ads or SEO or GMB, whatever it is. So deep knowledge there. Then I want you to have a knowledge of home service industry in general, right? Like I don't care that you have SaaS or e-commerce, like you got to understand home service business. And then you have to be the right person with our values. And then you have to be driven good at what you do, just a good culture. So there's a lot there that is required to find that as team members, and we're taking it slow. So that is the story. That's the story of how I've kind of gotten started and kind of where we're going. Next is to build the #1 home service marketing agency in the world. Not just the nation, not just the US, but like we already have clients in Australia and we're starting to look at like what it would look like to get into the UK. But like there's no reason why we can't be the #1. I think we already produce phenomenal results for our clients, better than most, if not better than anyone. Like I think I feel confident saying that we can get better results than anyone else in the market based on the team we have, because the team we have is legendary. They're so good at what they do. And I've seen the results. I've got a handful of clients that are doing $15 phone calls right now, $15 leads. Now, it's not every single client that we have, but we got a handful of them, which I think is special. I don't think most people can boast about that. And that's a mixture of GMB, SEO, Google Ads, and all kind of combined into getting those type of results. That's the goal here. Is we're building a home service marketing agency that is the #1 in the world and is focused on helping home service companies get leads. Nothing else. We are very focused on that. So you want to be a part of that journey? I'm going to be talking a lot about that, how growing a business. We're going to talk about home service businesses. I work with a vast majority of the clients that we're working with are either, very few private equity firms, a handful of them, but most people are like just buying into their first business, just buying their first home service business. Not a lot of people that have actually like, hey, I've had this business for 25 years. I've had a couple handoffs, right? So like daughters who are taking over their dad's business that has been growing for 25 years. But I would say like the vast majority of these people are, hey, I just bought a $17 million business and I literally have never run a company in my life. I was a plumber before this, and it's like, amazing. I'm so happy for you, and there's a lot to learn. Let's go get this. And so we're gonna be talking a lot about like that type of content, that type of information to help you grow. Like, how do you handle the down season? It's coming. There will be a season coming up this winter, maybe it's this summer, depending on what type of home service business you are, where it's going to be a little bit slower. So what are you doing now to work for that? How are you going to push through that? Because you can. Right? Businesses do it all the time, making sure that there's plenty of leads, making sure that you're covering the cost of your team. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. If you want to be a part of this journey, hit subscribe, hit like, show me some love, comment down below, and would love to help you. So if you want to reach out and have some of those conversations, feel free to hit us up at servicescalers.com and book some time, or just reach out to me. I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn. Feel free to grab some time on my calendar. Let's talk strategy. Thank you so much for everybody for your time. Hope you have an amazing week. Let's go get some leads. Cheers, people.